Good morning, my friends. It is Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. And I'm thinking the sunrise is not going to be as beautiful as yesterday. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, darling. And it rained all last night. So the clouds are moving. If you see them moving pretty fast. There we go. Is that better? All right, let me get my other phone here. Good morning. Good morning, mister. I see you at the door. No, you can't come out. No. Good morning. Good morning, Rhonda. Debbie Sue. Good morning, Dean. Who else did I miss? Kelly's here. Let me close this door. These. Morning, Joey. Oh my goodness. It's like I abandoned them or something. Hold on a second. All right. Here comes the sun, huh? Here it comes. Oh, it must have really rained because my chair is all wet. Do you hear them? Oh my God. Ay, ay, ay. Good morning, the bored guy. Good morning. I hope you're not bored here. Good morning, Sir Taj. Good morning. Thank you, Debbie Sue, for welcoming people when I miss them. Debbie Sue, can you hear me okay, honey? Good morning, little. Good morning. See you want? What's that? See you want. Okay. It's me with my sniffles. Let me get a tissue. Okay, good. It's supposed to be 40 degrees out here, but my phone says it's 50. So that's good. Good morning, Russell. Good morning, honey. Welcome back. I think you were here before. I remember Russell. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I must have allergies. I'm sorry if I keep sniffing. It's not on purpose. Okay. Excuse me. It's starting to separate there. Maybe I should turn it away from the tree. Do you guys like the tree? I don't like the tree. Do you have rain yesterday? Oh, we had rain and rain, but did you see the morning show yesterday, Russell? Because the sunrise was so gorgeous. Even Joey said it was the best one he saw in years. But then it rained all day. It was raining all like nonstop all day. This way. All day it rained. And we went out all the way out toward the airport, which is like a little over an hour away to pick up on Marketplace. They had a stepper machine for free. And I always wanted one of those things. So I got it for free. Am I mad? Why am I mad? Nope, I'm not mad. I'm glad. Why would I be mad? I don't know. Okay, bye, little. Have a good day at school there, kiddo. Tell me if you like it. Like what? I missed some. Did I miss something, Cal? Tell me if I like it. Darn, I don't know. Does anybody know what Cal said? Because I missed it. I did see that red sky, red sun in the morning. Savior, take warning. Yep. Oh, the stepper. It's Kelly, it's still in my car, but I did try it at the guy's house. I tried it without it plugged in, but I love steppers. I'll show you one day online. Um, but it has real big things like an elliptical where your feet go, and then it's straight up and down. It looks like an elliptical. It has the arms, or you can just put your hands regular. And it was like this guy said he was like 75 or something. He didn't want it anymore, so I got it. I looked it up online. I think it was like regularly $1,000 or something. What was it made by? Oh, it's made by Bowflex. So that's a pretty good brand, don't you think? Morning like dark black. Yeah, it's coming though. Look at the sky. You could see the clouds move if you're looking, but maybe the things. I have my other camera on now. Hello, Valoni. Oh, okay. I was being nice too. Yeah, Kelly, I really like it a lot. But look on Marketplace, people sell their stuff, especially like around March, April when they get that stuff for Christmas and then they don't use it. Because my elliptical, I got it, I think it's a Reebok. It's brand new. And of course, I've used it, but the people didn't even use it. Good morning, Cheryl. Welcome, Cheryl. Did you already do your workout? I didn't go to the gym this morning. I went yesterday and then I missed Daryl, so saying goodbye. Just the point is, though, Cal, it's like if you have room for it. So I'm taking all the stuff out of my craft room and making that um, with the elliptical because I have that in the living room right now and it's huge. And my rowing machine and my treadmill Daryl bought me. He bought me that small one on my birthday. So it folds up, but it's right when you walk in my house, there's a gym right there, right when you walk in the door. Um, so like, if you have, your gym equipment, like, in the living room, I'm finding, if you're tripping over it, then you're gonna use it, right? Or some people might hang their laundry on it while they're folding laundry and they're watching TV, but I wanna get a TV for in there too, but maybe take the one from the bedroom and put it in there. TVs are pretty cheap today. I mean, you can get a small one for 100, 150. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking, Cheryl? Oh, hi, Kathleen. Oh, your doggy woke you up. Well, you just missed the choir singing here. I gave them one of those good bones too with the chicken on it, and they got to chew that off first, which they never eat the rest of it. I gave them that and they were still. And then he opened the door. I didn't have it closed all the way, and he opened the door. The one day when I was on live, Kathleen, he was on the table next to the door and it was open, and he pushed the thing down on the storm door and was getting out. That cat is too smart for his own good. You work for Firefighters Union? Oh, good. Wow. That's awesome, Cheryl. Oh, you can't hear because you're in bed. You gotta get yourself some earbuds. Every night, that's what I have on. I listen to my different books. Hello, people from Weird. Hello. Kathleen says hello to Debbie Sue. See, look, it's starting to come up. Look at the sun now, guys. Maybe it's going to clear up today. I used to keep track of the weather, but I don't do that anymore. I don't even watch TV anymore. The bored guy is really bored, I guess, huh? What are you guys talking about? Well, we're looking at the sunset. This is called Sunrise with Sally. And then we're going to read some things from the Bible. Thank you, Weird. Thank you. It's just coming up. I thought it was going to be a a thumbs down, but can't really say that to God. But thank you for hitting the like button, guys, too. I appreciate that. I really do. So how's everybody feeling today? It's Wednesday, hump day. It's garbage night here, guys. I'm doing that rage cleaning. Oh, here he comes, right when I said it. Good morning, Daryl. Good morning. Daryl, don't mind the big black garbage bags I'll put out tonight, honey. Okay? Just don't worry about it. Kathleen says hi to Cheryl. Do you know Cheryl? Rebounding. She does some nice workouts. Good morning, Big D. It's my hubs. I got some new glasses I might show you guys. I might show you because you guys might not like the ones that I love. I wore the sunflower ones yesterday, but Rhonda says, good morning, Daryl and Kathleen. Oh, jeez. Another one of those darn nails fell off. I'm having trouble with these. I just put 2 on before I came. I told you guys I can't have these press-on nails. They look nice, but they fall off. I bought my rebounder on Mark. See? And it was probably like new, huh, Cheryl? I'm telling you, my elliptical is like new. From us moving it got a little crack on it, but that was hard to get it in my car because Daryl had to take it in pieces. Last night he took the handles off the stepper because it was too, high up to fit in the back of my car. But he got it in there. He can take 10, 20 pound of crap and put it in a 5-pound bag, that man. Or he's good for putting things on the roof of the car. We got a couch one time and it wouldn't fit. So he comes home with it on the roof, And I said, well, where's Granny? From Beverly Hillbillies. All we needed was Granny up there. Maybe put me up there, I guess, since everybody's calling me Granny on here. But thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you so much. It's coming. Look, that always reminds me of God shining through the way the clouds are right now. So now they're starting howling. I apologize if that is distracting to you. Here comes the sun. It's all right. Oh my goodness gracious. They were doing so good this morning. Then as soon as I went outside. Good morning, Jasmine. My thing's not scrolling up. God's winds are always blowing strong. Let's just keep our sails high. Oh, I love that. God's winds are always blowing strong. Let's keep our sails high. Thank you, Kathleen. She says the sky looks amazing. I'm thanking God. Thank you, God, because I didn't do it. I'm no way artistic, especially like God. Daryl's saying good morning to Debbie and to Jasmine. That's what I'm going to look into, a rebounder. Make sure you get one with a handle, Kathleen. I don't want you falling. What is my favorite book? Right now, I have my favorite book is the Bible, but I'm still reading. I had it on the before it went for sale. Mel Robbins let them, but I still didn't. I bought the book and I got the audio because when I read, I fall asleep. Hey, Benji. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Welcome back, kiddo. Good morning. And Kathleen, I cannot read what Kathleen wrote because she's speaking Spanish, but it says, what about you, little bro? Good morning. Kathleen, do you know Benji Marquez? Oh, that is amazing. Look at that. It is just gorgeous right now. Oh, it's even brighter in person. These cameras don't do justice. Let's see. I think it means what she wrote. What about you, little bro? I think that's what that means. I don't know. I don't know, Rhonda. My run machine is ready for you. Run machine. Okay. We'll be listening in a while. I'm driving. Okay, honey. Mia girl, good morning, kiddo. How are ya? Even if you're older, I call everybody kiddo anymore because I'm old. But that sunrise, I just took a picture of it. That's why I was a little bit quiet there. Trying to focus on that. All right. I think I have enough light. All right, guys. Go. And just like that, I'm here. Whoop. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Yvonne, to Sally and Big D. Rhonda, I have the recipe on an older video. What recipe? I missed it. Hello, Mia girl, says Debbie Sue. You're new here. Well, welcome. Welcome, little. And Rhonda saying good morning to Mia girl. And Daryl says we because he likes his little field trip. Sorry about that. I was trying to do it as quickly and as painlessly as possible. So, am I like pixelated? Am I good? Good morning, Ollie. A vote. Okay. What recipe are you looking for, Rhonda? I missed it. Hi, Tom. Tommy. Or Tommy. Are you leaving, Kathleen? And everybody's saying hi to all the people that just came in. I guess we lost Kathleen. Okay, goodbye. I'll see you on the replay, maybe, huh? I don't know. Everybody's saying hello to each other as they walk in. Good morning, Karen. I have gold-plated faucets. Okay. Good morning, Karen. I'm happy for you, kiddo. I'm really happy for you. Daryl says, hello, Karen. Good morning, everyone. Are you leaving too, Mia? Okay, I was just about to start, but that's okay. That is okay. Hello, Karen. Okay, guys. I'm going to get started here. I grow and prosper with each positive thought. Just as a gardener plants tender seedlings in rich soil, I plant thought seeds in the garden of my mind. Meditating on those thoughts encourages those seeds to grow in my consciousness. If I do action, I relied on my faith and other spiritual gifts to feel the presence of God as I grew. This connection helped me be brave when I was worried whether I would succeed or if I felt discouraged and ready to give up. With every positive thought in it, I sowed the seeds of my eventual blessing. I'm so grateful for my growth. This is from Corinthians 3:7. So neither the one who planted nor the one who waters is anything, but only God who gives the growth. And that's from 1 Corinthians 3:7. I'm going to read it again. So neither the one who plants nor the one anything, but only God who gives the growth. That's from 1 Corinthians 3:7. Good morning. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I open my mind to limitless possibilities. There are limits to what my mind can imagine. I may find a challenge too big to overcome, too complex to work. In the past, I might have avoided such challenges, but today I turn within for guidance. Within my inner sanctuary, I find infinite possibilities. For God, nothing is or ever could be impossible. As a spiritual being, I open my mind so these possibilities can enter my imagination. With spiritual sight, I begin to apprehend what is possible. I emerge from my prayer time filled with inspiration and clarity, ready to take the steps necessary to make my vision a reality. I return again and again to the limitless field of infinite potential where I can claim divine ideas and know the presence and power of God is in and through all things. And this is from Luke chapter 1, verse 37. For nothing will be impossible with God, because with God, all things are possible. And that's from Luke chapter 1, verse 37. For nothing will be possible with God. Oh, I'm not seeing. Hello, my garage. I'm really lagging. Yeah, that's what old people do. We lag. Is it better yet? Is it better? Should I turn my camera around? Then you won't see the sunrise. Well, the sunrise is pretty much done. Do you think I should move my camera so I don't lose it all? What do you think I should do? Sorry about that. It's good now? I'm good? I'm not lagging? Am I lagging? Am I good to go? All right. Hello, my garage. Hello. Let's see. Who else did I miss? You're good on my end. It's starting to skip back out and go back in live. Am I good now, Daryl? Good or no good? Okay. Well, you guys tell me what to do. I can move over there or try to get better reception. But all right. I focus on the love, life, wisdom, and abundance that are everywhere present. How many times was I told to pay attention when I was young? um, Even when I was teaching, it's like, Sally, pay attention. Stop. I was always talking or daydreaming. How many times were you told to pay attention? Were you always paying attention, or were you like in trouble like me? I always find trouble. I don't know. It just happens. I know how well I pay attention, and more important, how I focus my attention will help determine my life experience. By focusing on divine life and living with joy each day, I enjoy vibrant health. Looking beyond differences and focusing on giving and receiving only love. I know harmony in relationships. Focusing on my vocational pursuits as an opportunity to use my talents in a way that will make a positive difference in people's lives. I know true abundance. See, that's what we're all here to do, right? We are all here to focus on our, vocational pursuits as an opportunity to use our talents in a way that will make a positive difference in the world and people's lives. Because if we're here just trying to make everybody's lives miserable, then you know what? Scroll on by, right? I'm just saying it as a example, but if someone's in my life doing that, goodbye. I wish you well. I never wish anything harm on anybody, but I go on. It's like if you're going to be miserable, there's a couple of people that were really, really hard for me to let go of as my friends and people that um, I think it's just sometimes it's hard. You love them and everything, you care about them, but when you really come down to reality, you know, they're just they're just bringing you down. And I tried and tried because one of my friends is since high school was an alcoholic, and I tried, and now we're 60. I just can't anymore. And I'm not giving up on him. I pray for him and everything, but it was exhausting. So um and very worrisome. Um, but I don't know. Um, it's sad for me, but let's see, where was I? In every area of my life, my focus is key. I keep God at the forefront of my thinking by focusing on my divinity and how I am called to share it. But strive first for the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be given to you as well. And that's from Matthew chapter 6:33. And I'll read it again. It's from Matthew chapter 6:33. But strive first for the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be given to you as well. So we need to strive to do what's right and what God wants us to do, what our purpose, right? Our purpose. Um, I was reading my cousin Janie gave me a book, The Purpose Driven Life or something like I forget what it was. Um, but that, like I had a hard time years ago, still do, why am I here? For years in my life, I was an accident. So, I had a hard time with that growing up. And then my cousin Janie, um, she's such a wonderful person, her and her twin sister, but she bought me this book just out of the blue. And she, I don't know, she just really helped me with that. And I read the book, and then recently I got the audio tape of it too. Um, Big D, Debbie, stop blocking Captain George. Oh, was something wrong with Captain George? You guys, no fighting in the room. Um, um, Good morning, George. Good morning, Captain George. Why are you leaving, George? What happened? I didn't do anything to you, George. What happened? I'm reading the gospel here. I don't know. George, don't leave. We always have a good conversation when you're here. Hello. Are you still there, Captain George? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I didn't see what happened. So, not a big deal if he left. Um, Now I got sidetracked. You know me. If I my distraction, I just get oh my goodness. Okay. I lost my place. I didn't respond. I was reading, honey. Is that what you're talking about? I was reading. I can't see the thing from here. Um okay. That's why my friends are saying good morning to people for me. Um The Purpose Driven Life, yes, by Rick Warren. Yes, The Purpose Driven Life. Did you ever read that, Cheryl? Yeah, that is no worries, Debbie Sue, no worries. That's the book. She gave it to me, and I was so taken aback by it, but she told me, "I read this before, and I think it'll help you," because she knew my situation. Um, so I find it my excuse me. I find my inspiration in acts of goodness and grace. Today, I give thanks for the encouragement, mentoring, and kindness I have received throughout my life. Just like my cousin did that for me, that was encouragement. When I was in school, I had favorite teachers whose wisdom continues to bless me. And I still have my teacher, Mrs. Rosa, who I still talk to, which I got to get back to her because we need to do lunch. When I was in school, I had favorite teachers whose wisdom continues to bless me. During my career, I've had colleagues whose work ethic and abilities inspired my own. In my relationships, I have learned from friends and family who were patient, empathetic, and compassionate with me, and who like to listen to me talk too on the phone. Right, Debbie Sue? Even my pets have inspired me over the years with their unconditional love and trust. And I have had some um, really great pets in my life. My Ezekiel, most of my dogs are named from people in the Bible, but he was my love. He was my heart, and it took everything when he passed away. And sometimes I even loved him more than Daryl. But yeah, he was just the best dog, and his brother Damien, because we originally got Damien from Matthew, and then Daryl's like, "You wanted that other dog, didn't you?" And that was the best thing Daryl ever did. Went back, and I'm very persuasive, and I talked them into giving me Zeke for only $50 when I paid $150 for Damien. So I got another puppy, and he had the most beautiful eyes. I have pictures of his eyes. It's just, oh, I miss that dog. But anyway, so when he passed away, Gabriel started acting like him and talking to the air and stuff because I had Damien, Gabriel, and Zeke. So that's why I'm getting sad because Gabriel's getting old, and he has cataracts and he can't see real well, and he's 10, but basset hounds don't live that long. So yeah, it's hard when pets pass away and go across the rainbow bridge, that's for sure. Inspiration surrounds me. I have only eyes to I need only have eyes to see it. I feel blessed by the examples of selflessness and service I find everywhere. They inspire me to act kind. And this is from 2 Timothy chapter 3:14. But as for you, continue in what you have learned and firmly believed, knowing from whom you learned it. That's from 2 Timothy chapter 3:14. But as for you, continue in what you have learned and firmly believed, knowing from who you learned it. So, good morning, eternal nemesis. It comes from free will of people's hearts. That's where hate comes from. It comes from people who just, what you got to do is pray for them. And it's hard, but that's what you do. I have so many people in my life that have did me wrong, and I was nothing but kind to them. So I just told you. So how do you overcome it? You pray for them and you move on with your life. You know what? If you continue to think about the people who hate you or treat you bad, then your soul is just not, it has a darkness over it. That's why when people are mad at somebody, they need to forgive them, because if you don't forgive, you're going to be carrying that around with you. You just can't do that. You have to move on. And I've learned that over 60 years. Good morning, Ray. Good morning. Good morning, Wendy, if she's with you. Good morning. What if that animosity overcomes your forgiveness? I don't know. You'll have to pray more. You'll have to pray more because you need to move on. That's what you need to do, whatever you're talking about. Ray says hello to Debbie Sue. And Daryl says hi to Ray. I have had eternal nemesis. I've had probably worse than what you're talking about right now happen to me. And if I can move on, you can move on too. Do I still think about it sometimes? Once in a while, but it's not making my heart heavy. It's not making me think bad thoughts towards that person. You just have to move on. No, I'm not telling you to avoid the problem. I'm telling you to forgive the problem, the person, or whatever it is that's on your mind, that's weighing on your mind. You have to do that. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Thank you, Debbie Sue. Thank you, love. She's so good to me. Everybody has to have a Debbie Sue and a Rhonda. I mean, well, not everybody can have a Daryl because, well, he's one of a kind. So, but I'm biased there. So, yeah, you just have to have forgiveness. What does everybody else think about that? Any advice for eternal nemesis? I'm not telling him to avoid it. I'm telling him to, okay, he's back again. Do a 24-hour, please. I know, but I'm saying that forgiveness may not break the cycle to hate someone has. Have you seen the sunset video I published, Sally? No. Is it on your channel, Ray? I wasn't on there very often yesterday. I'm trying to get stuff ready for the garbage day. Don't tell Daryl. I have big black construction bags. I'm trying to get stuff done right now. I haven't been on YouTube, which is a miracle. And then we went somewhere last night. I'll have to see. It's on your channel, right? All right, I'll have to see it. Or did you email it to me? I'll have to look for it. Oh, now it's starting to get chilly out here. It was 50. It's been up for several days. Oh, I was on your I saw that you were live, but then when I clicked on it, it was a rebroadcast. So I was like, darn it. Have you ever done that? Have you ever gone on a live, guys, and you thought it was still live and it wasn't? And you're like talking, why aren't they responding? Why aren't they responding? And here it was a rebroadcast. Yes, we will pray for you, eternal nemesis. Yes, sir. I pray for everybody every day, all day. Yes, I think about Rhonda and I think about Debbie Sue and Abby. I think about all of you guys. And then when some people don't come, I wonder where they are. Like Rash- um, Wake Shoe hasn't been here, and some other people hasn't. Justin's not here again. Um, Dashing Womble says hello to Yvonne. Have you done that, Yvonne? Because I thought it was just me. Because yesterday I was talking to Angie's Faith. She does a lot of Bible reading and stuff, and she lives in California, and she does it by the ocean and by the beach. And I was talking to her and talking to her. She wasn't even on. Daryl was sitting there with me, and then I found her. She was on, and then it went off because of the like me, how I always get cut off. So it's not just me that people get cut off their live on YouTube. Yvonne says good morning to Rhonda, and Rhonda says good morning to Yvonne. So does Rhonda. Going to go to work. Bye, honey. Have fun with the kiddos. Have fun. Kelly's a teacher. That's why her name is Teacher Kelly Tag. Have a blessed day. Good morning, Simply Debbie Sue from Yvonne. One time at night, and then I hear my PC, and it was like, that sounds, and it was still live. You know what? My garage. That happened to my friend. She was on a live, and then she clipped off and everything. So I was scrolling, and then I noticed she was still on live, and she had this fried chicken, and she was eating it right in front of the camera. Like sitting there, eating, and she got it on her face, and But and I called her on the phone. First, I texted her and she didn't answer, and then I called her on the phone. I was like, you're on live. She goes, no, I'm not. I'm like, you want to check that? I can see what you're doing right now. You're having some chicken. She goes, what? Good morning, Barb. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I don't know anything about that. Barbie. I didn't think my teeth were like that. Oh, I've fallen asleep doing a live show. Oh, that happened. I was on a Ray, I was on a panel and everyone was on screen, at the same time. I fell asleep and Daryl was watching it in another room. He didn't even come and tell me, hey, wake up, you're sleeping. Because I sit down, I fall asleep. I'm so sleep deprived. Yesterday, in fact, when we were driving out by the airport to pick up that stepper machine, I fell asleep, and I was so disoriented because he went and got gas, and I fell asleep just like that. And he's like, you were out cold. And at one point I woke myself up because I was like that breathing. I was like, I just gasped for air. Ugh. My garage, what'd you do? Did you hurry up and turn it off? That's what time I get up in the morning. My garage. I go to bed about 1 and I get up around 3 a.m. So, and I was always a person that would try to get her sleep and stuff too. So I don't know what's happened to me. So who was that? Is that Nemesis still on there? I wanted to say something to him. Hey, I was just thinking about you, Evie, because we were talking about sleep, and I was going to say something, but not your name about, what you got from your doctor. I wasn't going to say your name or anything. because we're talking about sleep. Hey, Carol. Good morning, Carol. And Evie's greeting everybody. So if the nemesis is still here, I was going to read this thing about forgiving. Feeling God's love in my heart helps me forgive. Forgiveness can be a powerful spiritual practice, an ongoing reminder to view the world and other people through spiritual lens. Good morning, Naveen. Naveen, can you hear me, Naveen? Good morning. There, I said your name, honey. When I forgive, I am choosing a higher perspective. It means I am willing to view someone who hurt me as a divine being, deserving of forgiveness. This is my guiding light, especially if I find it hard to forgive. I remember times I have struggled to forgive myself for pain I caused. Even if the process was slow, my heart eventually healed because I could forgive myself. God is the source of all benevolence and unconditional love, I feel. With a soft and open heart, I offer forgiveness to others. I know they are beloved of God and deserving of forgiveness just as I am. Good morning, Braden. Welcome back. And forgive us our debts as we have forgiven our debtors. That's from Matthew chapter 6, verse 12. And forgive us our debts as we have forgiven our debtors. And I was hoping that the person that was called something nemesis would be able to hear that. I think that would have been appropriate. Don't you, Rhonda? I thought that might help him. I got that out while you guys were talking amongst yourselves, and I guess he's gone. I guess Captain George left me too. Everybody's leaving. But thank you for hitting the like buttons. That really makes me happy. That breeze stopped and the sunrise is just clouds. Aren't those beautiful clouds though? I love looking at the clouds. I love looking at the shapes and everything. Yeah, Rhonda, I'm just trying to help him. And, I was just an example of what my life, what I have done for forgiveness, because that's not easy. If someone does you wrong, really wrong, that's hard. Hi, Frida from Sweden. Oh, I'm 1/4 Swedish. I did a report in college on Sweden. Your country is very interesting and very beautiful, Frida. And Rhonda saying hello to Evie and Frida. Yeah, your country is very beautiful. Do you remember that day when I did that project on Sweden? I really enjoyed doing that because I wanted to learn more about my heritage and stuff. My grandfather came from there. Um, and then my mom's side is from Ireland. And Yvonne is saying hello to Frida. I guess we lost that nemesis. You're quarter Irish too? I mean Swedish too? Well, see, we're sisters, Evie. That's what we're going to be the same thing. I'm just kidding. I can learn you. You can teach me? Okay. All right. Hey, teachers want to learn all the time. We always want to learn. So, from your mom's side. Okay, see, we're all brothers and sisters. We're all brothers and sisters in Christ here. And it all comes down to us. Somehow we're all, you know, related somehow. You know, teachers don't want to learn. How do you know teachers don't want to learn? I'm a teacher. I'm always trying to learn. I am very inquisitive, Braden. If you were with me, you'd be like, why does she ask so many questions? Because I'm trying to learn. Tack means thank you. Did I say it right? Tack? Tack? Tack, Frida. Tack. Cool beans. I like that. Just give this lady just 1 or 2 words to learn, and then I can talk to myself all day and learn it. You're never too old to learn. Nope. 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 I did a lot of classes. Cost me a lot of money. In being a teacher, you have to keep going, or your license lapsed. And right now, I have to take 180 credit or 180 hours. Ja is yes, and no is nej. Nej, like that nej. Very good. So On another note, guys, on the lighter side here, you guys already saw these ones here are my sunflower ones, right? And then I have my Snoopy ones. You guys already saw those. Okay, and my I got two other ones here. I wanted to show you. I got these Christmas light ones. Oh, like Sonya. Okay. I think the Y. Okay. These are my Christmas light ones. Can you see them? And these, they go with the shirt, kind of like this shirt. But look at these. I love these. I can't wait till Candace Lynn sees these. Do you guys know Candace Lynn? You like these ones or which ones? The Christmas light. Debbie Sue, which ones do you like? Okay, do you guys like number one, the sunflowers? Okay, you could pick more than one. Number two, the Christmas lights, or number three? Ah! You like the Christmas light ones? Hold them closer to the camera. Okay. Hi, Lowell. How are you? These are the in your face ones. I love them. I love how this part here goes into a thing. I know I should be a spokesperson for, pear.com. And then these are the Christmas lights. Can you see those Christmas lights? And then these, too bad they don't light up because I would totally wear them. And then these are the sunflowers. Let's see them. So I wore these because I didn't want to scare you guys away with these ones. These ones are like, bam, in your face, right? These ones here. I love these ones. And I told Candace Lynn, I don't know if you guys have seen her channel. She has her favorite pair of glasses are rainbow ones too. And I told her, wait, do you see my new glasses? Where do I get those? They're like they're toppers, and I got my glasses at America's Best, but they're from pair.com, Pair, and then there's a little magnet on my glasses here, and then there's a magnet right here, and then they just go right on, and I could put a whole bunch on top of them. But my one of my favorite pair, the black ones, the magnet fell out, so I took it out of another one, and it fell out again. Crazy good. Good morning. Welcome back. I remember you. Good morning. Yeah. And they match my hair, Yvonne. The sunflower ones. Yeah. I love these, Evie. You could change them all the time, Let's see. Good morning. Crazy good. Okay. Yeah, they are fun glasses, especially when I get those wild ones. Like for St. Patrick's Day is my favoriteest holiday ever. And I wore them. Okay, somebody needs to get Connor and send him on a vacation. God bless you, Connor. I hope God blesses you today. I really do. And Crazy Good is saying hello to Big D's place. We have to pray for people like that, guys. Don't let it ruin your day. It doesn't ruin your day. And Lowell says hi to Crazy Good. Anyways, so what are we doing today, guys? It's hump day. We getting ready for planning things for the weekend because I really want to go to the mountains this weekend. I think it's supposed to rain on Sunday, but I'm hoping Saturday doesn't, and Daryl will take me to see the leaves. I want to see the leaves. I hope they changed. But do you crochet? I'm currently crocheting a jumper for my sister. That's cool. Now we have another one. Grandkids today. Oh, that's right, Evie. You have your grandkids. Someone want to get Conquer? Conquer. I'm praying for you. Conquer, in the name of God, bless you. Very good. Very good. I hope that prayer gets to God. Nice, Rita. My mom, my granny, She used to make like really, like, you know how they have like doilies and stuff that you used to put under your things on your furniture. She used to make those kind of things, and she put them on, like, she made them for my Barbie dolls. These really nice gowns. They were so beautiful. Um, and I gave them to my sister. God knows what she did with them. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, honey. I hope you're well today. Frida thinks, but she knows she will get it because I had to. Yeah, you have to get her measurements. Yeah. That's like Debbie Sue. I was trying to make her bracelet, and I was like, I need to know what size your bracelet, your wrist is, because I have a wooden thing that you put the string on, and then whatever size someone's wrist is, and I cut the stretchy string for it, so I have the right size. 'Cause, Debbie Sue's kind of small, and I didn't want it to fall off of her. So Philip says, good morning to everyone. And of course, Lowell says good morning because Lowell's a friendly guy, 007. Ooh. My glass straws, by the way, are really working out. I really like them because those metal straws, are, you could chip your tooth on them or something. Yeah, I'm gonna. Did you see on my community page? I have a picture of what it looks like with the leaves when they're so brilliant, and like leaves like the decorations I have. Hey, did you guys see I put my mums up? I put one up, and then Daryl put the other two up for me. The sad ferns are gone. The new mums are up there. I don't know if you could see them. See the mums? Oh, look at the sky is all clear now. Look, look at those clouds. Look how beautiful that is. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. But yeah, I got those yellow coming at you. I'm watching Invader. Hi, Zokin. Good morning. How are you today? God's blessings to you. All right. Did you guys like the clouds? Oh my goodness, guys. It's going to be winter before you know it, and we won't be out here enjoying this. Well, I'll try to be out here, but whenever you have your, I had my iPod when I was doing a turkey trot race years ago. It was so cold out. My iPod froze up from the cold. It wouldn't work. And I need my music. Yeah, yep, yep. Yep, Daryl, you're right. It was amazing sunrise yesterday. Thank you, Frida. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm here every day. Every day I'm here. Good morning, Mr. Clouds. I refuse to read the rest of that. Sorry. I know I read that. You're watching that meter. Thank you, Philip, for letting me know that. Frida, I'm doing starting to do live on probably Tuesdays and Thursday afternoon. But what time is it there, Frida? Are you in the nighttime in Sweden? Lol, what is that? Am I an angel, lol? Oh, lol, you're so easily deceived. I'm just kidding. I can be an angel, but okay. Okay, Sewer Cloud. Thank you. It's almost 2 in the afternoon. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. So when I do my afternoon one, maybe you can stop by. Put your notification on. If you're subscribed, Frida, put your notification on and you'll know when we're on. We use military time here, so I don't know on an AM. Oh, okay, AM and PM. Yeah, it's what time is it? 7:47 AM here. So yeah, I figured that most people use military time. That do you know who GIR? No, I don't. So, the little robot in the green dog costume. I don't watch TV, nor do I watch very many movies. Um, yep, Evie's an hour earlier. Evie is. I didn't make it to the gym this morning. Yesterday I went and it took me too long, so I wanted to be here for Daryl before he left. So it's a cartoon. Okay. Yeah, I bet you my kids know it. My kids, especially my older son, he's very much into that kind of stuff, and you know, all those little figures and stuff. Yep, Rhonda's on Evie's time, which I'll be there soon. I don't know when, but I'm coming there to visit you, Crawford. And I told Tracy too. Tracy already has a room for me. She's gonna let me use Abby's room if I ever get there. But the air flights to California are phenomenal from me because I'm all the way here in PA. Gur is a robot that's disguised as a green dog from the cartoon Invader Zim. Okay. Hey, Philip, how old are you? Are you in junior high or high school? Or I have some other friends on here. Hadley is going to be 10, but I had some other little friends on here. You're from Pennsylvania, Sewer Cloud? Is that where you're from? You're 17. All right, that's cool age. I love when I was 17. Actually, I think, wait. Yeah, I met my husband when I was 17, and then I just turned 18, and then, no, maybe not. And when I was 18, because then we got married a year later. I get up early, so I make it most of my time. Yeah, I used to like getting up early before I went to work. I'd get laundry done. I'm lucky if I get 2 hours of sunlight and -4 Fahrenheit, but at least I get to see the northern lights from time to time in the winter. Oh, the northern lights. She usually gets up at 7, says Evie. Oh, you're from Pittsburgh? Well, so am I. I'm from Pittsburgh. But if you were from Pittsburgh, Sewer Clouds, if you were from Pittsburgh, you say you're from Pittsburgh? I know that you're not from Pittsburgh. You want to know how I know you're not from Pittsburgh? Sewer Cloud, do you want to know how I know you're not from Pittsburgh? Hey, Matilda, good morning. Good morning. And you're 93. Oh, I don't think a 93-year-old would have that kind of a name, though. But Mr. Sewer Clouds, if you were from Pittsburgh, you would have an H on the end of the word Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh has an H on it. Years ago, they took the H away and then we got it back. Now we have an H on the end of Pittsburgh. Yeah. So I would think if you lived in Pittsburgh that maybe you knew how to spell the city's name. Just saying. That's the teacher in me. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude. Wow, you're 9? I didn't know you were 9. Oh, you did the math. You're good at math, and so you're in 1931. Okay, good, good, good. When is your birthday, Lo? Well, hello, everyday Nana. Yep, that's Yvonne there. She's here most days, and then she got to go to work. Oh, so, anywho's, I'm going to let's see. Why are you such a condescending? Huh? What? Okay. All right, guys, let's end it with that because you know what? I love you guys. And today is going to be a great day because look at those clouds. Just look at those clouds. They are so beautiful. And guess what? I'll see you when I see you. Love you. Have a wonderful, blessed day.